So this is where I cut. I'm located in Orange County, Santa Ana. If you guys are interested in getting a haircut by me, make sure you guys check the description. I'll be leaving a link down below where you guys can book an appointment. Either way, this is my setup. I want to give you guys a quick little tour of like my light setup and stuff like that. I get a lot of questions on Instagram. What's your setup? So this is my setup. Let's adjust this shit. I got this light over here. We lit. Now I'm gonna give you guys a different point of view over here. So this is the setup. 2 lights coming from over here, box light, and 2 ring lights. I also have this door over here. If I ever want to get some natural light, I just open up the door. This is my outfit of the day, you know? These Zara sweats that are pretty comfortable. We got these Uggs, the Zara little crew neck. I just like being comfortable, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a fashion show out here. Honestly, my favorite thing out of my whole setup is this. I got my Gamma Saber, my Rebel, my Saber, and my Skin. So I use this to debulk, use this for lineups, to fade, to detail. Bald large areas, bald small areas. We got my little duster, my straight razor, my half guard, 1.5 guard, my little brush. This is basically all I need to complete a haircut. And this is my setup. Start chopping, you know? I'm ready. Put your chin up, bro. What cut we giving you, bro? The same shit? Today, I'm gonna be transforming my client. He came in looking like this, and he walked out of my chair looking like this. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys hit that sub button. The first step that we're gonna take is I'm gonna grab my 5 guard and start just debulking everything. I grab my Oster comb, and I just slide through with the 5 guard just fairly quickly. We're trying to remove all of that bulk, because my client did come in with the ridges of his hair were really cut short because he went to another barber, and unfortunately I had to get rid of some of that bulk on the sides. But once you guys get rid of that bulk, now let's start trimming the top. Let's try not to overcomplicate this process, guys. All that you guys are doing is creating a guideline from the center of his head. It runs vertically, and now we decide how much we want to chop off. And my client didn't really want that much off the top. He wanted to keep it a lot longer, so we're just gonna even everything out. Just follow that guideline all the way back towards the head, and you guys can see I'm only working towards that beginning of my nail to like the knuckle part. So you guys don't want to go all the way through. Just take your time, and I texturize the sides now. Like I mentioned, my client did want to keep the bangs a lot longer because he wanted that, you know, that 70-30 look, you know, that Leo DiCaprio Titanic look, you know what I mean? I feel like that it's just been in style, and a lot of people like getting that now, just leaving the front a lot longer. You guys can see there. Now we're taking that vertical section that we created and going horizontally, just taking our time. Just make sure you guys also dampen the hair. So I start from there, from the center, just keep working my way all the way back. And if that makes sense to you guys are going vertically, then horizontally, you guys create a just nice clean surface. Just imagine it in your head, and you guys want to repeat the same thing in the back side of the head to create that nice shape. So then we can go ahead and start fading. So the first step, we want to remove about a finger's length of hair right there to create our bald line. Next thing, we want to open up the lever. This measures the half, and set a finger's length guideline again. So then we can start blending that out, deciding what lever method we're going to use. But first, we want to baby tap it with the trimmer, then shave everything underneath. Put it midway now, and we're going middle, open, close. So what that means is I'm going to hit the guideline in the middle and open it little by little until it's open. Once that's done, close it, hit the beginning, and that should blend out the line. So repeat that about 2 to 3 times until you're ready to move on to the next step, which the next step is going to be to grab our 1 guard lever open and set a 1 finger guideline. It's the same thing, but in this step, it's going to be a 2-step process to erase the line. So we want to first close the lever, hit the beginning, and work our way up until it's fully open. That's called close to open. Once we finish that, we want to go into our half guard and just baby tap the line again with the lever closed, and keep working your way up until the lever's open. So if you guys notice the trend, we're constantly setting guidelines and erasing them at the same time. 2 guard lever open, we want to go a finger's length above. 3-guard lever open, we go a finger's length above, and then we decide what guards we're going to use to erase the line. So right here, all we got left is a 1.5 guard, and instead of going closed to open, I'm starting with the open to closed, because you know, sometimes you look at your taper and it's already almost blended, so it just helps out to start open just to be safe. Once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and line up the C cup area. His C cups are extremely long, so that's why it made it a lot harder for me to blend this out, because you have to kind of get a gauge of where to set the guideline, just so you're not cutting so deep into his C cups. Then we're gonna set a 2-finger guideline with my Gamma Evo X trimmer, just getting rid of all that bulk. And as you guys can see in the center, my client, he has like 2 dips. So in terms of like how you guys just have to adjust and maneuver the clipper accordingly, so you guys get in between those dark spots right there, because it can create creases. That you guys can see with the 1.5 guard, the hair is a lot darker in the center, because his head just creates, there's like a little crease, and you just have to get in there with the clipper. You know, if you don't get it in the first time, it's okay. You guys can always blend your way up and just kind of just work around that area, but it will take you a lot longer to blend it out. Right here with the 2-guard lever open, 3-guard lever open, like we did previously. The reason why I started with the 1.5 guard, it's just because it's just easier to go and attack bulk and set guidelines when you guys erase it with the 1.5 guard. I blended everything out in the back with the same techniques that I used in the side taper. You know, it was the same concept, guys. So if you guys need more help, I have more videos on how to blend out back tapers. And I wanted to clean up his eyebrows too. It's our job as professionals to just transform my client. And as well, you guys might be asking yourself, why didn't you line him up? You know, he would have looked good with the lineup. His C cups are extremely long. If I would have cut into that, you know, a week, 2 weeks, his hairline was gonna probably look hella green. So just do the best that you can with what you're working with. My client just looks better without having a lineup. So just be very gentle and very patient when it comes to doing eyebrows. If you're a beginner, take your time. Don't rush in between clients, and just keep everything as natural as you can. You guys don't want to just give them some cholo eyebrows and stuff. You know, you want your client to be happy, and you want to be a well-rounded barber, and that includes learning how to do eyebrows. Before the styling, I just dampened his hair a little bit with water. Just get it a little wet, and then I threw in some sea salt spray by Mason's. Then I blow dried a little bit with my Gamma XL. He wanted kind of like a wet look, so I went about 50%, left a little bit of water in his hair still to throw in some clay. Just to lay the hair flat like that. You guys can see the bangs that I left longer just flap on the sides. This is the before, and this is the after. A crazy transformation. My guy was looking pretty rough, you know, but we came in there, we executed, and we gave him a low taper, slick back. If you guys enjoyed the content, let me know down below in the comment section. Like and sub for more videos. I'll catch you guys next week for more content. Peace.